What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So if y'all read my community post on yesterday, you know what happened to the video that I had prepared to upload on yesterday. I had a 29-minute video. It's stuck in the drafts. I cannot recover it, and I just hate when that happens. And I was so frustrated because this is something that I had been planning to do, but I'm coming to y'all with like most of what I spoke on in that video. I chopped it down a few minutes, but the week that I took my little break and everything just to refresh and regroup, I jot down a lot of notes at work because I find that when I write down narcissistic behavior and abuse and the tactics that they use, I find it much easier to put in video form later, long as I have the notes to go back to. That way I won't forget anything. And I told y'all that in the last video. So in this video, I'm going to be speaking on a lot of things, really, in the next couple of days, next few videos that I'll be presenting. But in this one, I'm going to speak on some things in particular, like the narcissist and the meltdowns, why the narcissist is afraid of what will happen between you and the new supply. And what I mean by that is, if you and the new supply have history, and what will happen, when the new supply finds out, it's like you both can kind of lean on each other for support. That kills the narcissist to see that type of interaction between you and their new supply. I also want to mention 5 reasons why the narcissist will blame you for their anger and rage. In the next few videos, I'll be talking about how to safely confront the narc. I also want to list 5 signs that the narcissist show before they ghost you for the new supply. I want to talk about why the narc is jealous of your kindness and your personality, and just everything that makes you who you are, the great person who you are. But narcissists, they hate to see you at peace. They are so angry to the point where they cannot hide it. They're waiting on a moment to blame you for their mistakes. They set up traps for you to make it look like that you're the sabotager, and they want everyone to witness them being a victim to circumstances that they falsely claim that you created. Now, a non-confrontational person who's at peace with themselves would handle misunderstandings differently, but a covert narcissist, they must make a big deal out of everything. They're loud. They just do everything they can to draw negative attention towards you. And when they want to be seen and praised and rewarded, it's all they give off the image like they're the do-gooder. But they're just unhappy individuals. They're very, very unhappy creatures of habit. And sometimes the new supply knows that the narcissist is overreacting. But they're too afraid to go up against the narcissist for better judgment of doing the right thing. Also, I just kind of want to give an example of something that I noticed, how the narcissists, they react when you give them the same medicine, that they've been wanting to give you for so long. And this happened at work the other day. Now, I didn't come in to work on Monday, and they assumed that I didn't come to work because I wasn't feeling well. I don't know how that rumor got started, but it did. So people were checking on me, and I hope you're all right, and this, that, and the other, because I got perfect attendance at work. And when people are used to you being there every day, and the day you don't show up, it's like, people notice, and you are missing. And it's different against, someone who misses a lot of days at work. Like, it's normal, and it's no big deal to folks. But I was heading out on my break. But before I went on my break, I went to put some trash out. While I'm out putting out the trash, the narcissist walked out to her car. And I stopped at my car. I got my book out my car that I'm writing these notes in, and I went back inside. I went on my break. Next thing you know, I hear the doorbell ringing. Now, when we hear the doorbell, that means that back door is locked, and it's usually unlocked all the time. But sometimes it locks, and it's no big deal. But the narcissist had a total and complete meltdown, and that's one of the things I also want to talk about in the upcoming videos, how narcissists have meltdowns over the simplest things. So she came inside, someone said, "You locked yourself out." She said, "No, I did not lock myself out." And you know, when you got those strict boundaries set up and they know they can't cross that line with you, they get loud because they need you to know how they feel. They need that reaction. They need to see that it hurts your feelings. They need to embarrass you. They want to humiliate you. They want you to feel bad for something that you didn't even do intentionally. Now, this is how I know the narcissist set the trap to lock the door. When she walked outside, she hit the little tab on the door that when I go back inside, it'll lock. That's what she did. Because why would she just automatically, she came back in immediately after me making all that racket. And so when she came in, she just had a meltdown. She was screaming. "No, I did not lock myself out. Felicia, you've seen me set the door so that it won't close tight. Because if it closed tight, it will lock me out. Why would I lock myself outside?" She did that deliberately, and I said, "I did not lock you outside." I gave her the gray rock method. She hated that. She didn't get the response that she wanted from her audience. She didn't get to humiliate me like she had planned to do. Because those strict boundaries have been having her in bondage for so long, she couldn't help but to just break down and break out of it. And when she noticed that, your little plan to attack me is not working, she had a meltdown. So she just went around telling everybody the same thing over and over. No one's really paying her attention. What she wanted is people to pet her up, make her feel like a victim. That's why I say they set these traps to set the narrative that you're just this horrible, wicked person. Narcissists is always running on demon time. They will never take a break. Even when they're quiet, they're still on demon time. Trust and believe. So she was like, "She just low down, just low down." And one person was like, "Oh, Lord, it's okay, it's okay." No, it's not okay, because she knew I was out there. And I'm like, baby, your plan is not working. Like, give it up already. It's not working. These people are not about to come up against me. She needed the audience to throw tomatoes at me. It's not going to happen. It's not. So stop. Let it go. That plan didn't work. I noticed one other thing, because when she came back out to approach me, it's like she stopped herself, because she knew it was this line she's not allowed to cross. That's that strict boundary. I'm telling y'all, it works. It works in certain situations. Certain situations depends on your relationship with the narc. But she stopped herself in her tracks, and she just was like, "You knew that you locked me outside. I was locked outside." And I just looked. I said, "I didn't know." And she rolled her eyes so hard and walked away. And I was like, it seems like the trigger for her was those 3 words, "I didn't know." Now notice the narcissists, they use that all the time as a fake, defense mechanism against the evil things they do to you. But when you genuinely express, "I didn't know, I'm innocent. Like, I didn't intentionally try to do something to aggravate you," they hate it. Because deep down inside, the narc know who you are. They know your heart. They know you're not built that way. You're not that type of person. But they need other people to view you that way and speak on you negatively. And it didn't work. And she lost it. She went on a rampage. I noticed a rage that I hadn't seen in a while. I noticed the narc stare that she hadn't given me in a while. And I'm like, the narcissists never give up. They're constantly on demon time, even when they're quiet. Those 3 words, I didn't know. That's what makes them feel defeated by their own mind games. And the narc is only offended when you tell them right. Your honesty about them is an injury, and they hate you for that. And that's why they want everybody to know that you treated them so bad in some type of way, and they have these meltdowns, desperately needing people to pet them up and let them know it's okay. Oh, that old mean so-and-so that, like a child. I really pay attention to that. And I was able to write it down, as she behaved so irate for no reason at all. I just wrote these things down. And I kind of think she knew, because that's when the narc stared. That's what she gave me, that narc stare. Because she was like, if she can only ask me. Like, man, what are you writing out? You better not be talking about me, because she know about these videos. They desperately need people to pet them up, which falsely justifies your wrongdoing. That's what she wanted to look like. Or it implies just how brainwashed that they are when they believe the narc's setup. The narcissist knows that you don't have anything against them. They know that. They know the type of person you are. That's why they come to you with these secret apologies. And that happens very seldom. It happens very seldom when they approach you with those secret apologies. A lot of time that's just another love bombing technique. They just trying to suck you back in. Don't fall for it. If anything, this is what you do when a narc comes to you to apologize. And you know that it's fake, because they don't do it in front of the crowd. Tell them, okay, I'll accept your apology only in one condition. If you apologize to me in front of these people who you have tried to humiliate me in front of, the ones who you want to prosecute me, apologize to me in front of them so I'll know that it's real. That's something a narcissist is not willing to do, because they don't want people to, it'll expose them, and they don't want people to question their behavior. And because I knew that she wasn't like that, like, you just was doing too much for nothing. Oh, the narcissist at that point, they'll run and hide. So that's just something to think about, when you're dealing with the narc and their rage, and you're confused as to why is it happening. Why is this happening to me? Not only you're under spiritual attack, but it's just a tactic that narcissists use, so don't take it personal, So that concludes this video. I want to thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the other videos in the upcoming days, and I'll talk to you soon.